Hey y'all, and welcome back to day 6. I just quickly want to take a moment to thank everybody who watched my last video because wow, my last short, Ezekiel 12:2, because I can't believe how many views it's getting, especially compared to the other shorts, and I really appreciate all the comments. And I will definitely be reading the chapter that was recommended to me, Samuel, chapter 1, I believe it was. That was recommended to me in the comments. And talking about, I guess, my day today. I had a good day. I brought my brother to football. He had a football game. He unfortunately he didn't get to play, but it happens, and he'll just play next week. But getting into what I wanted to talk about today, I was reading the book of John, chapter 8, and I found two verses that really spoke to me, verse 14 and verse 44. And the reason I picked both is because they kind of go together, and I'll explain why in a moment. So verse 14 talked about, truth and identity. So as long as, because it talked about, Jesus, who Jesus is, where he came from, because he's the son of God, and he came to do, God's bidding and save us. And, all the other people were like, you're not God, you're not this, you're not that. But he knew who he was. He knew why he was there. He understood the truth about why he was there. And that kind of relates to us, because even though other people's opinions might hurt sometimes, as long as you stay true to yourself and you understand who you are as an individual and as a person, and you honor where you come from, everything will turn out okay. And the other verse talked about the devil. So, the father of evil, murder, stealing, cheating, lying, anything that has to do with evil and sin. He, of course, wants us to commit that because he wants us to turn to his side. But as long as we honor Jesus and we keep God in our heart, they will help us overcome the devil. And that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to overcome the issue I have with dishonesty, and I'm hoping, and I know God will help me. Not I'm hoping, but I know he will help me get through this. And once again, I really appreciate all the views and the likes that I was getting, and the comments. And if you're enjoying my content, please drop a like, subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later, guys.